Hello and welcome all my dear students. How are you all? I hope you all are great, you all are fine, you all are taking care of your health, and make sure that you wash your hands and you sanitize your hands again and again. You keep your body clean. So my dear students, I hope that you all were missing grammar lectures. As you know that since few lectures I was sending you the English work, now I have brought back to you grammar lecture. So all my dear students, I welcome you once again in the grammar lecture. As you all know, I am Rohan sir from Mahdi English Medium School. I always bring interesting grammar and English lectures for you. So this time be ready for your grammar lectures. My dear little champs, before I show or start anything here in the lecture on your screens, I'd just like to give you one reminder. Many of the students have sent their homework on the regular basis. Many of them are sending me weekly twice, but they are still sending me all the work with writing the proper date and heading. That will also do. But many students have not yet sent me their work. Not even twice or once in a week. So that is really bad for you all. If you will not send the work, how will we come to know that you are doing your work regularly or not? So my dear students, it is a humble request to all of you, if you are watching the lectures, you are doing the hard work, please do take few seconds to click the photos and send it to your follow-up teachers so that we can consider your work and we can make a note that you are sending the work on the regular basis. Even it is a humble request to the parents who are watching the lecture, please support your children in sending your work. Now let's get started with our work. What are we going to do today? So I have clearly written, I will not disclose it now. You will say that, sir, if you will not disclose it, how will we able to know? What heading do we have to give? What are we going to do? Very simple. Just be ready with your grammar textbook, pencil and a rough book. I will give you a while time, that is couple of seconds. Be ready with all these three things. Obviously your brain, sharpener, rubber, these all accessories should be there. So I'll give you a few seconds. Be ready with your grammar textbook, pencil and rough book. Which chapter do we have to discuss here and what? All the details will be given. So please be ready with all these three things. I'll not give you more than 5 seconds, as you all know that you already have to be ready in all my lectures with all these things. And you all know that in my lecture you have to sit with your bag, water bottle. You can even eat and study in my lecture. You have full freedom, liberty from my side. So I hope you are now excited that what sir is going to introduce, which topic is going to come, and many questions might be there in your mind. I know that. So anyways, I hope now you might be ready with your books. Let me display few things in front of you first of all. So my dear students, I hope you can see a few pictures on your screen. And I also hope that you feel that these pictures are interesting. You can see different activities happening in the different ways. Here, when I say in the different ways, in this lecture, we are going to concentrate not only on the activity happening, but on how these activities are happening. I hope I am very clear to you all and I am making the sense to you all. Here you can see a person is standing in the first picture. Okay, but how is he standing? Angrily. Similarly, if you observe the second picture, boy and the girl are standing, but how they are standing? Bravely. Similarly, third picture if you observe, a girl is standing, but how is she standing? Busily. If you can see that many hands are shown here. Generally, you and me, we both have only two hands. But here more than two hands are shown just to depict from the picture that the girl is busy. So how is she standing? She is standing very busily. Talking about the next picture here. Now the girl is walking. Okay, now that is not necessary, but how is she walking? She is walking cautiously, that she should not fall into the water. So very carefully she is walking. Again, in the second last picture, we can see a boy is climbing the stairs which leads him to the top of the tree. How is he climbing? Courageously, without any fear. And the last picture shows a thief is stealing the money. How greedily he wants more and more. So here in these pictures, what they are doing is not written. We all can see what they are doing, but how are they doing are the words written here. Now my dear students, here I have brought sentences for you. Let us read and just observe what am I trying to say, where am I trying to draw your attention. You will come to know very soon that what we are going to start. First sentence says that girl runs quickly. How is she running? Quickly. Don't see what is she doing. She is running, we know, but how? Quickly. Second sentence. This is a very sweet mango. How the mango is? It is sweet. But how sweet it is? It is very sweet. We can also say less sweet, medium sweet, very sweet. We all know it is sweet, right? But how much? Very. Similarly, third picture says that Peter reads quite clearly. What is he doing? He can read clearly. But how clearly? Quite clearly. That means very clearly. Now let me display something very important to you. So my dear students, till now whatever I was showing you and you were watching on your screens, you were reading it, were nothing but the adverbs. Yes, adverbs. So this is the chapter we are going to start. You can take it out on page number 38. It is chapter 11, grammar textbook, adverbs. So I already gave you a few examples through which you might have got at least 50% of the idea of what is an adverb. Even if you have got 10% idea, it will do. It's just that how much carefully you watch, will you be able to understand it more deeply. So now let us see what is written here. Read the sentences, then answer the questions that follow. Okay, my dear students. So read the sentences. Now let us read it. Saima climbed the stairs quickly. How did Saima climb the stairs? Obviously the answer is quickly. We can even climb very slowly, in a medium speed, or very quickly or quickly. Here it is clearly written that she climbed the stairs quickly. Like I said, what is she doing is not necessary in this chapter. Whatever she is doing, but how is that thing done is very important here. How question is very important here. So how did Saima climb the stairs? Quickly. The sun shone brightly. How did the sun shine? Brightly. Korak hummed the tune happily. How did Korak hum the tune? Happily. So the highlighted words describes how each action was done. These words are called adverbs. Adverbs are the words that tells us more about verbs. Verbs means what? Any action. So whatever action you are doing is not important, but how you are doing is called adverb because it adds the meaning to the verb. That is why it is an adverb. Now, here many verbs are formed by adding ly to the adjectives. Many adverbs, we can form the adverbs in the different ways. So quick will become quickly, happy will become happily. We can make the adverb in many different ways. So the first way here is shown. We can form the adverbs by just adding ly to the adjectives. For example, slow. Adding ly becomes slowly. Quick. Adding ly becomes quickly. Sad. Again adding ly, it becomes sadly. Walk slowly, walk quickly. She is standing sadly. So for some words, greedy plus ly equals to greedily. Now here if you see very carefully, ily is added, not just ly. Similarly, easy plus ly. So here eas, ily. So I is also included. It happens, this is called exception, where we just don't have to add ly, where we have to add ily. Now that is not the matter of learning, that is the matter of practice. Only it will be possible, because the question will come in the mind, no, that sir, where can we add ly, where can we add ily? So there is no like precise rule for it. There is definitely consistent practice for it. Only when you practice will you be able to know where will we add ly and where do we have to add ily. So here I hope that what is adverb is clear to you. How to make the adverb is clear to you. Once again I will repeat, adverb means it shows how the action happens. It adds the meaning to the verb. So verb, you know that it is an action. So how action happened, that is an adverb. So we can form the adverb by adding ly to the adjective or sometimes ily. So now here the exercise starts from. So before the exercise starts, I want you to write down two very important things. So hold your pencil. First of all, give the heading. Chapter 11 Adverbs in your rough book. Please give the heading Chapter 11 Adverbs. I hope you have started giving the heading Chapter 11 Adverbs. Also, please write today's date. And you are really going to enjoy once you will get the neck of this topic, where exactly the formula and the trick lies. Don't try to learn, mug up or by heart anything in the grammar. Only the thing you will have to keep in your mind is the trick, the formula, the method. Same like you do in the mathematics. Okay, I hope you have given the heading. Now students, please write down two important things. First of all, slow plus ly equals to slowly. Just write it down whatever I am saying, and then I will tell you how it will be useful to you. Slow plus ly equals to slowly. Please write this down quickly in your rough notebook. Please make sure whatever I ask you to note down, you have to compulsorily note it down, and then at the end of the lecture you have to send it to your follow-up teacher. So, I hope you have written slow plus ly equals to slowly. Okay. Now, after writing that, please write greedy plus ly equals to greedily, and not to forget, in the spelling of greedily, I is also there. Though we have written greedy plus ly, here greedy, here it is greed plus ily, greedily. So that is the only reason why am I asking you to note it down. If you have written both the examples properly, afterwards when you solve the exercise, it will be easier for you. Okay, I hope you have written both the things informed to you. Now let us jump on to the exercise. So now I hope that it will be easier for you. Now those who will solve the exercise in the rough notebook, please make sure you give the proper heading, exercise 1, answer A, answer B, and so on. Those who are going to solve it in their textbook itself, they just have to write the answers as I am writing on the screen, because I have displayed the textbook only. Let's get started with the exercise number 1. What do we have to do? Change the adjectives into the adverbs by adding ly. We just have to add ly and write the correct answer in the given space. So, let's get started, students. Number 1, I mean question A. brave, brave. What do we have to do? We have to make the adverb of the adjective brave. What can we do? We have to add ly. So, brave will become bravely. So, bravely, bravely. Please write down the answers if you have not written. I know that a few intelligent students might have started solving and writing the answers, and I really appreciate those efforts you have made. Instead of your efforts, I will have to write the answers, so I have written. Please write down if you have not done it. Next is sweet. Okay. When you say sweet, you do not only mention to the eatable. You can even say that my friend talked to me very sweetly. So, you do not have to add ily here, you will just add ly and that will do. Sweet will become sweetly. Please write down both the answers. I am waiting for you initially, so that if you need any help, you will have the answers written on your screens. I hope that many of my dear and intelligent students will not need my help after explanation. Okay, moving on to the next page. Question C, neat. Okay students, I will give you 4 seconds to make the adverb of neat. 1, 2, 3 and 4. I hope that you have written the answer. If you have, please check your answers. The correct answer is neatly. Neat will become neatly. Okay, just by adding ly. So you say that please write neatly, please do your work neatly, tidily. These are the words you use. Okay, next question D is loud. So please make the adverb and I will wait for a while. I'll just count 4. Till then I hope that you will write the answers. 1, 2, 3 and 4. So the correct answer is loudly. Loud will become loudly. Don't speak loudly, neighbors are getting disturbed. Or you will say, don't speak loudly, baby will wake up. So this way we can use the adverb. So here if you say, let me write one sentence, don't speak loudly. So for example, this is the sentence, don't speak loudly. Now here loudly, why it plays the role of an adverb? First of all, you have to think very deeply, what is the verb in the sentence? Speak is the verb, it is the action, correct? Speak is the verb. So why loudly is an adverb? Because loudly adds the meaning to the verb speak. How the speaking activity is done? Loudly. So loudly shows how to speak and how not to speak. It gives the answers of how. Don't speak, but how? Slowly or loudly? So loudly. So loudly gives the answer of the question how. So that is why it plays the role of an adverb. It adds the meaning to the verb. So this is how it is an adverb. Question E, wise. W-I-S-E, wise. Please make the adverb. I'll count 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So wise will become wisely. Okay, I hope that you have written the same answer. If not, please write it down from the screen. Just make sure I will give you the homework at the end of this lecture, so that I'll come to know how much have you understood the adverb. If at all you are not able to understand within once, you are free to watch the lectures no matter how many times you want. Just make sure that the concept should be clear in your mind, because adverbs, adjectives, these are the parts of speech you will face till you speak English, not till the 11th and 12th. Till you speak English, this will be useful to you. Okay, next is question F, silent. I'll count 4 again. Till then, I hope that you will get the answer. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So the silent answer will become silently. Okay. I hope that you have written the same spelling and the answer. Please check your answers whenever I display the answers on the screen, so that even if you have made any spelling mistake or any kind of mistake, you will be able to correct it on the spot. Question G, beautiful. So sometimes you say how beautiful the scene is. So what will be the adverb? Come on, again you have the 4 counts time. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So the correct answer is, the half spelling will remain as it is, and then we have to add ly. Beautifully. How beautifully she has done her job. How beautifully she walked inside. Right? How beautifully she was talking to me. So you have to just add ly. Similarly, correct.